Oh, you talk about these hoodies? Yeah, the 414 Morning Podcast. Don't forget, order some new drip.
If heaven offer rides, Lord, order me a lift. I'm just trying to be in your presence since you blessed me with this gift. All of my friends dead and gone, no time to right their wrongs.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the 414 Morning Podcast. I am Armando.
I'm Daryl.
All right, so before we get into this right here, right? Red Bull, still waiting.
Right.
Close to 8,000. Pretty soon y'all will be off the table.
Right. We don't even need all the flavors. Give us the summertime edition.
All right. And we also can't forget about our merch. Can't forget about our merch.
Right. And Red Bull, if you don't want to sponsor us, kiss my podcast.
See, you can use that. Hey, come get y'all shirts. I'm just saying, there is not a time and a place that you cannot say, kiss my podcast.
Right.
There's not. It's super clean, but it's the easy way to say kiss my.
Right. Kiss other things.
Right.
But if you want to keep it classy.
Yeah. So if you guys want to support the channel, if you love the content that we have, if you want our channel to keep growing,
right.
One way you can help us do that is just donate. Right, donate. It don't have to be $20, $50. I mean, a simple dollar. Like, who get dollars add up? Wait, we got over 8,000 subscribers. Every subscriber give $1. It's 8,000.
Right. That's a nice used car.
Right, but we're really just looking to upgrade, some of our equipment, our recording space,
right?
Things of that nature. And then also for us to be able to keep dropping this content, like, of course, it's costly.
Yeah.
So, just help us help you out. Have you ever had a friend that you got a second guess where you take that friend?
Yeah.
Right? You hey, at home, when we just kicking it at work, whatever, you cool.
I enjoy like being around you.
Yeah. But then you ever had a function, you thought about it, and you just be like, nah, I can't take him there.
Yeah. Oh, or if a new person comes into like the office and now all of a sudden it's like, ooh, you're inappropriate.
And they don't even have to be a friend. It could be just a family member too. You ever had that family member where you just like, damn, I don't even know if they should even come. I don't even know if I want to invite them at all.
Right.
Because then you got to think about your crowd, and you got to think about the people you're inviting too. And you got to think about like, dang, would this mixture of people be great? And I know I have plenty of people, right? For instance, I'd be scared to take my kids around my family. I won't lie. Just a whole bunch of ghetto shit. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and I be wanting my kids to meet my family, but it's crazy. Like, I be guessing it. Like, damn, because I don't know how they're gonna come back home. The behaviors they're gonna come back with, the things they're gonna be exposed to. Like, I just don't, I don't be knowing. I promise you I don't. And I know they be wanting to see, my nephews and nieces and stuff. But I be thinking about it, like, bro, I'd be like, could you put your clothes? Nope, take the shit off. Never mind, nope. Never mind, nope. Because in my mind, I can picture what's about to happen.
Yeah. Not like, same thing for me, but I would say it's like, you have those friends that you met, like when you were younger, did like wild stuff or whatever, but you're still cool with them. And then you have like your adult friends, or you're like more mature, like they met you at a different point in life. Like I felt like that was one of the things for me was at my wedding I made that mistake. So I had my younger friends, and I had like my work people. I had my adult friends, and one of my younger friends from that that time in my life.
The ones that help you throw the midget in the garbage can?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
little person in the garbage can?
Yeah. Nobody wanted to hear about that. Like, people didn't know that type of stuff until this podcast, for the most part. But, you know, like, he's sitting there like, oh, yeah, don't nobody know about Eastside there. Why? Why? Like, this, like, because he was one of the friends I actually got a job for, and that's also why I don't get people jobs anymore. Like, same thing, you know, like, we're around all these white folk, and he going, like, I miss a shift, and he going around like, oh yeah, Daryl probably doing this. You know he used to do this, right? Like, why?
Why did they even know that?
Right. Like, you know, now they person be like, Daryl, I didn't know you was like that. Like, what? You know, he was telling me a few things about you. I didn't even know what I meant. Like, all right, can't even fake it. Can't even pretend that wasn't the case. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, like everybody can't be around everybody.
No. Cause like another person, I know I talk about my dad a lot. Mm-hmm. When my kids were with my dad.
Okay.
At least not alone. So even when I was doing basketball training, right, and I got to different stages, right? Where we at as human beings, and where this generation is at, you can't train them the same.
You can't.
So I'm thinking like, you know, my dad was there with me, even though he was playing basketball by himself, right? He was still teaching me something, right? So
ISO,
is that big time ISO 101s by himself all day, every day. But
that Kevin Hart joke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I remember him training me. He being there for me and stuff. I remember one time when we was in the church league. I remember I had missed a free throw, and I'm thinking like I can go celebrate with everybody. We just won a championship. Nope, in the rain. Promise you, ball in my hand. We went to go shoot 100 free throws. I had to make 100.
Ooh, like Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yeah, and it had to be like 95 for 100. Like then the last one had to be 10 in a row.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, in the rain too. Like you try to shoot free throws with a slippery ball, but yeah, I mean I don't miss free throws now, but so I appreciate that. So when he came back, you know, into my life, and I was doing a basketball training stuff, he had asked me, can he help me out? And I'm like, sure. Like, you can help me out. So I just showed him some drills, what to do with the kids, how to shoot layups and stuff. Why I'm on the other side of the court training the kid, I look up, my dad taking the ball and throwing the shit out the ball to the kids, like throwing the motherfuckers hard. He just boom, the kids bouncing off their chest. I'm like, Dad, they're 5. They're 5. You cannot throw the ball that hard. They soft. They soft. Where the fuck you find these kids? I said, wait.
He on something. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Where the fuck you find these kids at? I'm like, they found me. But that's not how we do. That's not how we do this.
Right.
He thought that would go hard. I can just see him going back. Just whoo. Throwing the ball. I'm like, you're supposed to be showing them layups. I don't know how this translates.
Who passes like that?
Real basketball. Who really take the ball that close? Just like boom, just throw it to him.
See, who are you, Brett Favre? Like,
yeah, and he gonna sit up there. They soft new group. I'm like, there's no new group. Like we're
like they rotating in. Like, next match. Like this ain't this ain't making the band.
You have been eliminated. You think you act like it's Squid Games or something? Like, what are we doing here? But my dad. But different of me, like my dad has no filter, right?
Oh, man.
He only had one track mind, so I remember him even telling stories like. We used to be like, when him and my mom used to kiss and hug up on each other. And we, you know, as a kid, you like, ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Ew, that's nasty. So this is why I say I don't want my kids around my dad. Like, I don't even say not just alone, just in general. Like, no. Every time he talk, I got to look at him like, no. Like, no. Because you never know what's about to come out of his mouth. So, I remember when we was kids and they kissing, and we're like, ugh, that's nasty. So my dad look at us and he lick his lips. Right? Lick his lips.
That's worse than how you think you got here.
That's the word. Oh, you think that worse? You think this worse? You ain't hear nothing yet. So he licked his lips, look at us, and he said, "Every time I do that, I can taste your mom." What the fuck? We are your kids. Why would you tell us that? He said, and then look, I promise you, he gonna go like this again. Yeah, just taste her again. Still taste the same. He go like, he gonna say, yep, she tastes just like bean pie. I said, what the fuck? I ain't know mine was Muslim. That's the reason why I say there's some people. We all know that person that.
Is that a compliment though? Like bean pie? I don't. If you like it, I guess. I don't think any woman is aiming to taste like
all the pies.
Out of all the pies,
why would you be putting bean pie?
I would have accepted pumpkin pie, sweet potato, like same type of like texture at least. Like,
oh man.
Most people go with cherry pie. What the hell? Bean pie. Man, just like the island of Fond du Lac.
Oh, yeah. It's straight from Allah. She in there getting in the Sunni.
Tastes just like a man in a hot soup on a Sunday.
Oh man.
Why bean pie?
I have no idea.
See, now I've never had bean pie. Now I gotta see what it tastes like, so I could be like, okay, I feel you, or no, I disagree with this very much.
He was on to something.
like okay, he's facts.
Oh man, for years I was just like, you know what? I'm using Carmex. I do not want to lick my lips. I was like, now I see why LL in every video be licking.
Now I can't even watch like an LL video the same anymore. Like,
you be like
bean pie.
Oh man, now randomly every time somebody lick their lips, I'm having bean pie. It's gonna be an inside.
Tastes just like bean pie, huh? You like that bean pie?
Oh man, but we all got those people,
yeah,
right? We got somebody we know that we can't say nothing to, right? Somebody coming to work and you be like, oh man, she need baby milk. He be like, yeah, she needs some baby milk. Oh man,
I can give her some baby milk.
I get some baby milk. It's just like what? Everything he got, he turned into like just a sex joke for no reason. Can you help her to her car? Oh yeah, I'm gonna help her to her car, right?
In the back seat.
In the back seat. Oh man, you don't see how them old ladies look? I bet you she was bad when she was younger. Man, I'm gonna get her in that wheelchair, but she ain't gotta stand up. I'm gonna handicap them cheeks.
More recently, how much you weigh? 113. Man, I like to get down to 113. More like in 113. Like
just no reason.
No reason whatsoever. It's just, and then the fact that sometimes if you just kind of like, okay, I meant with my penis. Like I understood where you were going with that.
You didn't have to elaborate.
Right, like I would have appreciated like if you want to even call it innuendo. Mm-hmm. We can leave it at that.
Oh, I just let her use my phone. I wonder if I could dial that pussy like. like no. Why does everything? It be simple stuff. Like it just turn it into just something just nasty.
Like man, it's hot in here. I like to make her sweat. Like just
just why?
Sir, you are supposedly a committed man.
You don't see that? You don't see that lady right there with those wrinkles? Man, I like to stretch those wrinkles. I don't see how that look like straight. Like what? Oh man, it's just nasty. Just why?
Right.
Why? But
why?
Just why? So we say that to all to say like we all got those friends. Mm-hmm. We all got those family members, and
we can't take y'all nowhere.
And if you can't think of a family member or a friend, then you probably be that family member or that friend.
Right.
You probably be that person that people second guess should they take you somewhere.
Right. Like, so leave a story in the comments. Hashtag bean pod.
Leave in the comments who is that friend that you just feel like you can't take anywhere.
Right.
Right? And if you got a story to share, let us know. Mm-hmm. Let us know. Oh man. That's just crazy. The bean pie is just crazy.
I'm gonna find out. Like I'm gonna have to make my way over to 35th and find a lag. I'm gonna find out because they might be out there today. I'm gonna find out.
Bean pie bananas.
I'm gonna get me a bean pie, like some bananas in a newspaper. I'm gonna find out.
Oh man.
Set the mood.
And your wife ain't gonna know what's going on. She was like, what? She's like, no, babe, you better than this.
Just drop it in the garbage.
No. No.
I thought I could replace you.
No. Oh man. And that bean pie, I might look at my mama differently, like whoa.
He was not being kind to you.
The disrespect. Oh man. That's crazy. Alright, man. Oh man. I'm sorry. I know y'all didn't tune in for this. Okay. So we're gonna go through our poll of questions right now. Alright, so we got, you prefer Kevin Hart or Cat Williams?
Oh, that's a tough one. But as far as like the amount of like specials that I enjoy, I'm gonna go with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I feel like I only enjoy maybe 1.5 specials of Cat Williams.
Yeah, because he started recycling jokes.
Yeah, it started to get repetitive. And some of his jokes, I feel like I heard them other places, and he just added his own spin to them.
That too.
And then a lot of his shows seem like they're real preachy. Mm-hmm. Right, real preachy.
The more current ones, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't see the jokes in them and stuff. If I'm going movie wise, I still prefer Kevin Hart movies.
Same.
I mean,
Cat Williams has had some memorable characters though. Even more recently with that One of Them Days, that Keke Palmer film. Yeah, like I thought he was funny in that.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, my first character that I fell in love with, Kevin Hart. And I mean, not Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, and it's still one of my favorite characters to this day.
Money Mike.
I mean, that one, but Boondocks. A
pimp named Slickback. Yeah.
He's like, no, bitch, that is not my name. She's like, Slickback. No, bitch, that is not my name. Yeah. You gotta pronounce it correctly. It is a pimp named Slickback. Now say it with me now. A pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. And then another favorite moment is when he was talking about Wanda. He's like, that is not no special. You telling me your specialty is boiling broccoli?
Oh yeah.
You cannot cook.
He shredded her.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite
her.
But memorable movies, I feel like Kevin Hart had the most. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Hart, he was on a run.
Yeah.
Let me see. Worst job that you can have. Worst job that you can have.
Tasting bean pie.
I'm gonna say. For me, I'm gonna say. Like a therapist.
Okay.
Like sometimes like you want to hear like you got to hear the person's problems, but then like you want to be like, it's you. You're the problem. Easily it's you. Like there's nobody at fault here. We don't need all these sessions. It's you.
Yeah. Mine is being special what's it? Secret Service. Secret Service for the president. And I don't care how much they say like if a bullet is coming or somebody's shooting, you gotta jump in front of the president.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not me. I'm not jumping in front of no bullet. Nope, I got a family to go home to, just like you do. I am not jumping in front of no bullet. They be like, what happened to the president? Somebody was shooting. What you think happened? Why do you jump in front of that bullet? Fuck, I could die. What do you think happened?
You know, they say one of the biggest workplace accidents that ever happened was the Secret Service accidentally assassinating John F. Kennedy. So, like, the story behind that is that the senior officials, they went out and got drunk. So they had like the juniors out there, like looking after him. One of them accidentally tripped over their gun, shooting it. So like, what was Lee Harvey Oswald? I think he did shoot, but a Secret Service agent also shot. That's why there were multiple bullets. So they said that was like a cover up, but that's one of the biggest workplace accidents that ever happened.
Well, yeah, mine will be Secret Service because I'm not jumping in front of no bullet. I am not that brave. I promise you not. I run when I hear firecrackers.
And you know that's a for life job, right? Like even after like their president, they still have Secret Service agents.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Nope. I ain't never been that good at watching nothing anyway. I fall asleep when I watch movies.
But also, I haven't seen enough Tyler Perry like shows to know what y'all do to Secret Service agents.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm not. You want me to do what again, sir? We can say I will, but I won't.
260 million? Oh.
Yeah, I'm still not jumping. Nope. So nope, I'll be there. Like, ain't this the check you gave me? Like, I'm good. Lil Wayne rapping ability or Drake's hit making? Oh shoot! I think I don't know. You go ahead. Okay. That's tough.
Only because I feel like Lil Wayne can rap, but sometimes it's not structured. It's just like hard bar, and it's like, all right, he just like went off, but he didn't say much of anything as far as like structurally. So I'm gonna go with Drake's hit making.
Yeah, I was thinking Drake hit making, but I just realized Lil Wayne been in the game for probably like 70 years.
Yeah.
Just rapping.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's gotten him this far, and he's still going. Hit making, yeah, it makes you a lot of money, but what happens when people get tired of that sound?
But I think that's what makes like Drake so impressive because like he's been at it for almost like 20 years and he's really been at the top that whole time.
Yeah, so it's almost one of those questions. Do you want to be great at rapping or at make our hits?
Yeah. Right, do you want to be great at rapping or do you want to be great at making songs?
Yeah. But then do people label Drake as one of the greatest rappers ever?
No.
But do they label Wayne as one of the greatest rappers ever?
Right. So I guess
I think that's what I would want to be remembered as one of the greatest.
Yeah, because I guess like it's the view of like your colleagues. It's always like how like your peers feel.
Yeah.
Because I mean his hit making and stuff hasn't like it hasn't like afforded him, you know, like Grammy success. Yeah, he gets like those Billboard awards and stuff. But the Grammy is, you know, like from your peers nominating you for that award.
Yeah.
And that accolade, he has not been able to, you know, really achieve it.
Yeah.
So I will still go with the hit making though, because like the hit making has made him a lot of money.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the hit making.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Ooh. Was it this one? I'll take it since it fell out the ball. Best TV gangster. Tony Soprano.
I'm going with Ghost.
I gotta, cause I'm a fan of like the Italian mob boss. Like I just it's a bias of mine.
Yeah, and part of me because I love Ghost character, where he came from, what he made himself into, the fact that you know he was always like 6 steps ahead of whatever was going on.
Yeah.
He found the way to wiggle himself out of something, and he was doing stuff in plain sight, but they just couldn't catch him.
Yeah,
like that's yeah.
I mean, because like they're kind of like in the same vein. Like they're the bad guy that like that you absolutely like love to hate, but you want to see them succeed.
Yeah. Worst sequel. To me, Coming to America, the second one.
Oh yes,
That was terrible.
Yeah.
No plot, no storyline.
no continuity.
You're chased by a lion. You got to catch a lion and all that. That was just crazy. Like it had nothing to do with Coming to America. Like it wasn't even the same story.
Yeah.
It was just dumb.
I'm gonna go with The Hangover.
Okay.
Because like the original one was so good,
Mm-hmm.
and the issue is that should have been a one-off, but they made it into a trilogy. But each one got worse.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they would have stopped at that, because they it's like you're trying to like capture lightning in a bottle again,
Yeah.
and I think that's where they went wrong.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say Hangover. Well, Hangover 2, but basically the remainder of the Hangover franchise.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Worst TV character. Florida.
Mm. I'm gonna go with Tyreek St. Patrick.
Mm.
Like your dad literally tried to take you out of the streets, gave you everything that you can possibly have, kept
He's
you
just
away from
bad.
yeah, kept you away from the game and everything, right? Had everything set for you. You would inherit the club, all this other stuff. You decided that you still want to be in the streets, and then you go ahead and kill your own dad because of something that you had in your mind that wasn't even true.
Right.
And then to find out that everything that they say your dad did, he didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then you sit up there in your dad's face and say, I want to be a gangster, right? I want to sell drugs.
Right.
And then when shit hit the fan, and then, like you said, everybody gangster until you really have to be one. And then now you're in trouble, and you sit there with Braden, your white friend, and say, oh man, I wish I could give all this up. All I want to do is be a normal college student, a normal this. Like, nigga,
When that's what your dad wanted you to do.
Wanted you to do. You know what I'm saying? And then now, once you kill your dad, you realize how much you need your dad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But no, I gotta go with Florida Evans because every opportunity that family had to get up out the hood, get out of like the projects, their situation, she prevented them from doing it. Like, where is your moral compass when it comes to like your family like surviving? Like, you're not helping them. Like, you already know that like they have like you gotta make ends meet, and you're not doing anything to help that man. That's why he left you, and he went and opened up that what was it, Mac Rogers or whatever, and Coming to America. It's your fault. He had to fake his death and like have to go and do that. That's you. But it's also like I do like the fact that like Good Times, it did show like an actual depiction of lateral mobility. Like basically like this is a generational thing. We're all staying down here. Michael could have been a lot better. Like everybody had an opportunity to be better, but you wanted them to stay here because you didn't. It was like you didn't want them to try to succeed and fail. So like that's Florida Evans.
yeah. Worst bad day. I think mine had to be the day that. Okay, so short story because I know we got to go through all this right quick. Mine would have to be where my mom kicked me out and I met this older person and I was helping her, with her kid, spare the details. But then I remember wanting to leave her and she was pregnant by someone else and her beating her stomach trying to kill the baby. And then her dad chased me around with a gun, literally, And then on the way there, I remember, because I was in high school, that's when the black and red Air Force Ones had came out, the high tops.
Yeah.
With the red bottoms. And I remember, I had my boot bag and I had my Air Forces around my neck. And I remember, like, it was like 4 or 5 dudes that tried to jump me. So, like, in the midst of it, I just came out with, like, scratches on my face. I beat their ass. I put hands on them for not taking my Air Forces, right? So think about it. I survived, her trying to kill her baby. Now that I get jumped, got scratches on my face. Now I go like under this bridge. This is kind of like where Hampton is at, like where like I forget that church is over there. I can't even think of the church, but it's like a bridge underneath. So I go under there, and it's like probably like 6 in the morning. If y'all know Milwaukee, sometimes 6 in the morning it's fall and stuff. It's nighttime still dark. So now all of a sudden this guy behind me started walking real fast. Like, hey little dude. Like I felt like he was trying to RAP me. I don't know if I can say the word on here, but. So I just haul ass. I just start sprinting and stuff like that. And then now, I finally get back to my mom's house. And when I get back to my mom's house, then I found out pretty much my birthday. And I found out that my great grandmother had passed away. So it was just the worst day ever. Just event after event after event after event. It was terrible. That was the worst day for me.
Worst day for me that I could think of. I was robbed at gunpoint. So this is what made it bad though. I had just downloaded 2013 Forest Hill Drive, the J. Cole album. Okay. So I'm just like good walking, and I have like my headphones in, and I just hear like, and I'm like, what the? So I turn. Just like right at me. It's 2 guys, and they were just like, give me everything. Give me the book bag. Give me like give me the jacket. Give me this. And the thing that made it a bad situation was the fact that they started like arguing amongst each other, talking about, no man, it's cold out here. Like we can't take his jacket. It's cold. Let me keep all my stuff.
No, right?
So, like,
go single out.
They're like, no, but I like the jacket. And I was like, but man, it's like 10 degrees. Let me keep the jacket. Come on, man. Like we can't be doing that. That's bogus. This whole situation is bogus.
Exactly. You can't have a heart when you robbing people.
Talking about like, hey man, just sit on the sidewalk. So I sat down, and then like I still hear them arguing back and forth. It's like, you know what, man? You could keep your jacket. Count to 50. What the fuck?
At least they had some heart. That's crazy.
Just irritated me, and it's nothing like having to like replace everything in your wallet, like your ID, the cards. Like it's just because in some cases you need one thing to get the other thing. It's So bad day, and I didn't even get a chance to listen to like that album for like another week.
That's crazy. Dang. So every time you listen to J. Cole,
I blame him.
It's triggering. I think he's on you. Yeah. Let's see if I got it.
Let's see. Tyler Perry or Martin movies. So, I guess like a question. Are we going with, like when they play like a character? So like, are we going more like Medea lane?
Anything Tyler Perry, anything Martin.
I'm gonna go with Martin then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Martin.
That Bad Boys, the 4 Bad Boys movies. You can't.
Yeah. Blue Streak.
A Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
The Black Knight.
Oh yeah, that funny one. Yeah. Oh, what was the
National Security?
Yeah, National Security. What was the one?
Big Mamas.
Oh yeah. Like I enjoyed the Big Mama's houses. Like it was 3 of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Father, like Son, and but well, you said Blue Streak already, right? Mm-hmm. What was the one where like he was with the white guy? Nothing to Lose.
Nothing to Lose.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite like moments when like when he's like, oh man, I done ran into a Freaky Jason. For the longest time, I would call like weird people Freaky Jasons.
Yeah, mine is Blue Streak. One of my moments, only because it was my name in there. My last name Diaz. He was like, "Is it Diaz, huh? Is it Diaz?"
Man, Martin. Yeah, shout out Martin. Like I would definitely Martin.
Worst TV show. It's crazy. Jerry Springer is the worst TV show ranking wise. Mm-hmm. Like but it's the most successful and been on the air the longest.
Absolute entertainment.
Which is crazy.
That's hard. That's hard. Worst. You know what? I'm not trying to dump on Tyler Perry because we'll get to him. I'm gonna go with Meet the Browns.
I was gonna say, Ruthless.
Oh, Ruthless. Oh,
Ruthless. It's so dark and endless. Like it has no. And then the wig, the dude was red.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro, you was just a gangster in power.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Same thing. Continuity issues and everything. Still, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see. Worst TV mom. And I hate to stick with this theme. Tasha St. Patrick.
Okay.
You made your son kill his father. And the fact that I know you was upset, and a lot of people gonna hate me for this, right? Mm-hmm. Especially the women. You're the reason why he cheated. You're the reason why. Like, he told you countless times he didn't want to be a gangster no more. He didn't want to sell drugs no more. He wanted to go legit.
Right.
This last deal that he did, that was his last deal. And he wanted to just focus on the club. And he was not selling drugs. He was not in the streets. He was not doing nothing. Mm-hmm. But you, Tasha, decided to say, you know what? This money ain't coming fast enough. And you wanted him to be back in the streets and making that money and stuff for no reason. You still stay in a penthouse. You had a club. You still had shopping. You still money. You still had all this other stuff. He supported your dreams and what you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Your kids were in private schools.
And if he went legit, then like all that, like they would have still had that money.
Yeah, and then he decided to run for office.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't want to support his dreams because he wanted to go legit. You said, this is not the man that I married. The man that I married was a gangster. What woman doesn't want a man to do better for himself and for his family?
Right. Most women, like, if they were dating a gangster, they trying to, like, do everything they could to get them out of that.
Yeah. And the fact that now he's legit, you don't have to watch over your shoulders no more. You don't have to worry about if he come in the home or not and all this other stuff.
Right.
Like, and then the fact you drove him to that, and then you got mad and try to push the narrative to your son that he didn't want y'all no more. No, bitch, he didn't want you. He wanted his kids, and you took his kids back from him because he was taking his kids to Angela. Mm-hmm. You took his kids from him, which made him go crazy.
Yeah,
which a lot of women do. Mm-hmm. Like it was you. So to me, the worst. And then the fact that you convinced your son to sell drugs. Tasha St. Patrick, worst TV mom.
This is gonna be a deep cut. Peggy Hill from King of the Hill.
Oh wow.
I don't like her. I like absolutely nothing about her. If Karen was a thing in the 90s, she was a Karen. With the updo with the pins and stuff up in it, like the stupid little outfit, the way that she just like Peggy Hill, like just made everything about her. She wanted to be the center of attention for everything, and she was, quite frankly, a failure. I could not stand Peggy Hill, and also the fact that she made Bobby how Bobby was, and we already know how Hank Hill felt about Bobby. The boy was soft. The boy ain't right. And that was because of Peggy Hill and her size 13 shoes.
Alright, we got two more. Peggy Hill. Oh man, so many people probably don't even know about that.
Best TV character. Best TV character. For me, best TV character, and it's just because like I can't help it. The same thing. I'm going animated sitcom. Cartman from South Park. Because, and I'll tell you why. This was like an early season. The kid sold him some pubic hair. Because he thought that's how you hit puberty. You had to buy pubic hair. Boy played him out his money. So the entire episode, Cartman is doing everything possible to like get his money back. The boy is just like constantly pranking him. Cartman takes it a little further, so he ends up doing a chili eating contest. The boy is like, "Ha, I got you. You ate pubes." And Cartman turned around and was like, "Ha, you ate your parents." Cartman. Eric Cartman from South Park. And then he proceeded to lick the boy's tears as he cried.
That's crazy.
Demon time.
That's, yeah.
Demon time.
Mine had to be Carrie from Homeland.
Ooh.
I believe her name was Carrie.
Okay.
I feel like Homeland should have just kept going.
It could have. They did a spinoff though, didn't they?
Yeah, but it wasn't this. Carrie. I mean, Homeland just it was something different. Man, I don't even gotta elaborate on it. But I don't know. She made me feel every moment.
Okay.
Like, yeah, her character was. Yeah, she went through some stuff too. But yeah, that was one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Homeland, man. If y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. It's a great show. Most hated TV character.
Most hated. Peggy Hill. I can't stand you, bitch. I can't stand you. I can't.
on that note, thank y'all for tuning in. Drop the merch. Go get you some bean pie. I am Armando.
I'm Daryl.
I can't stand the bitch. Oh man, you say I felt that in your soul. Like you was waiting for that.
It was just as soon as I started thinking about it, like it just got me mad.
If heaven offer rides, Lord, order me a lift. I'm just trying to be in your presence since you blessed me with this gift. All of my friends dead and gone, no time to right their wrong.